So you want to get on YouTube, but you have no time to create videos. I get it. This is one of the biggest holdups I hear when it comes to YouTube. As a busy entrepreneur, the thought of having to script, film, and edit a video every single week seems overwhelming. But I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be. In fact, what if I told you that you could create an entire month's worth of video content in less than 2 hours? Hopefully you'd be saying, heck yeah, sign me up. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create videos quickly, even if you feel like you have no time. The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to identify where your time is going right now. What are you doing throughout the day? Doing a quick time study is a really great way to see where your time is going throughout the day and if there are any holes where you could use your time more effectively. By doing this, you might be able to see that there are a couple hours every single week where you could dedicate that time towards creating videos for your YouTube channel. The next thing I want you to do is come up with a plan. One of my favorite quotes is, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And this couldn't be more true when it comes to your YouTube channel. Having a plan before you actually sit down and film is going to cut your process down by half. And I know that the thought of coming up with a video idea, doing some keyword research, and writing out a brief outline ahead of time doesn't sound like the funnest thing, and you'd rather just jump right in, hit record, and blurt out all the information that you're an expert at. But I promise you that doing those steps ahead of time and creating a plan is, one, going to give you better videos, and two, going to save you so much time. Also, by preparing ahead of time, you're going to feel so much more confident on camera because you're going to know exactly what you need to say. And this is ultimately going to reduce the amount of time that you have to refilm or repeat yourself while filming. When it comes to actually writing the outline, I want you to keep it really simple. You do not need to write out every single word of your script if you don't want to. What I do for my clients on the agency side of my business is I'll actually write out the introduction and the hook, because those two elements are really important when it comes to your video scripts to grab your viewers' attention. And then I'll write out a brief flow or bullet points for the main body or the main content of the video itself. And then I'll script out, again, word for word, the outro of the video, because we want to have a strong call to action that's going to provide instructions for what the viewer to do next. Creating a video outline like this is going to save you so much time, because let's face it, you are the expert. You know what you're wanting to say on video, and you know your stuff. We just need to create a brief outline to keep yourself on track and make sure that the content is being presented in a way that's going to draw your viewer in and allow them to understand the content as you move through it. Next, I want you to batch. Batching is my secret weapon when it comes to creating content fast. I dedicate an hour per week to planning out my content and then another hour to actually create the content itself. This saves you so much time because you're already in the zone. You already feel comfortable on camera, and you don't have to set up and take down your equipment every single time you want to create a video. Finally, let's talk about editing, the most feared part of the entire process. When it comes to editing, there are a couple things that I recommend to save time. The first thing is outsourcing. If you aren't good at editing or you don't want to learn it, then outsource it. The reality is, you're a business owner. You don't have to do everything yourself. You can lean on other people to help you. And outsourcing your video content does not have to be overly expensive. You can find affordable video editors on sites like Fiverr to take this over for you. The next thing is to use templates. The more systemized your business can be, the faster and more efficient things will run. So what I teach all of my students to do inside of my programs and my monthly membership is to create templates for your videos. By creating branded templates, first, when it comes time to edit, you can use these templates over and over again and plug and play them into the editing process. The third thing you can do is to use easy to use editing software. The days of having to use overly complicated editing software like Adobe Premiere are over. There are many simple video editing tools out there, and with the introduction of AI, you can actually edit your videos super fast. You can use simple tools like Descript that actually allow you to edit your whole video like you would text in a Google Doc. And then there are also really simple video editing softwares that are free, like iMovie, that allow you to create simple videos and include simple editing tools. The fact is that once you have a system in place, creating video content doesn't have to take up all your time. The benefits of YouTube and creating a compounding video effect in your business far outweighs the time it's going to take for you to put these systems in place. In fact, if you want to learn how many leads you could be bringing in from your YouTube videos, you can check out my YouTube lead calculator for free by clicking the link below this video. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to start editing quickly, make sure to check out this video right here where I show you how to use Descript to edit your videos fast.